Welcome to Dark Knight Films Reviews and another Hammer Productions night. Tonight, I will be reviewing Demons of the Mind, released in 1972. Demons of the Mind stars Robert Hardy, Shane Briant, Gillian Hills, Yvonne Mitchell, Paul Jones, Patrick Magee, Kenneth J. Warren, and Michael Hordern. Demons of the Mind was directed by Peter Sykes. This one was written by Christopher Wicking, based on a story by Frank Godwin. Now this one, I'm beginning to think I don't like the directorial style of Peter Sykes. This is the second film I've reviewed on this channel by Peter Sykes. He also directed To the Devil a Daughter, which I wasn't too fond of that one. And this one is pretty much the same. It's not quite as bad as far as, having the young girl doing nude scenes or any of that stuff. This does have some nude scenes in it and stuff, but at least this time it's on adult actresses. The performances in this, though, unlike To the Devil a Daughter, like I said in that review, performances were great in that film. I mean, you can't fault the actual performances of the actors working on it. But this one, everyone in this film, other than Paul Jones playing the character of Carl Richter, everyone else in this film is playing over the top, and it just feels like a Hammer movie in which they are doing a parody of their own films. And I don't know if that is what the intention was by Peter Sykes directing this thing, but everyone is so over the top with their dramatics in this thing. Robert Hardy, playing the main character of Zorn in this, is one of the biggest person that is guilty of this, as is Yvonne Mitchell playing Hilda. Patrick Magee playing Falkenberg, this doctor character. He's not quite as bad as the others, but I mean, he is given a lot of dialogue that is just cringe-inducing in this film. Shane Briant plays a character named Emil in this, and my first film I saw Shane Briant in, I was not impressed with his performance. It was in Captain Kronos, Vampire Hunter. And I just thought his performance in that was lackluster. And then my next performance that I saw him in a film was another Hammer film, and that was Frankenstein and the Monster from Hell, which his performance in that was really good. I enjoyed his performance in that one. This is like almost over to where his performance was in Captain Kronos, because he is, like a lot of these characters, he's playing this weird, over-the-top portrayal of a character. The sister character to Emil is Elizabeth, played by Gillian Hills, and wow. They write an incest story with the brother and sisters of Emil and Elizabeth, and that is just not enjoyable to watch. Something like that. That is just Gillian Hills is not given much to do in this film because her character is all drugged up and more just laying in the bed, sleep-induced, like coma kind of stuff. Early in the film, she escapes her family and she finds Paul Jones's character of Carl. And he scares the hell out of her at the beginning because he's got an axe in his hand and she thinks he's going to attack her and she passes out. He brings her into his cabin and worried about her. And eventually she realizes that he wasn't trying to kill her. He's not a threat to her. And she eventually gets romantic with him. And in those moments, Gillian Hill's performance was pretty good. But this was like 2 minutes of runtime in the movie, most likely in here. And then she's captured by the family, brought back to the castle, and drugged up again, and does nothing through the rest of the film, with the exception of kind of getting out of her bed and getting the keys off of their aunt, Hilda, and using that to get the door open. And that's when you get this really awkward scene in which she hugs and then kisses Emil. And it's not a hug and a kiss that a brother and sister would do. This is a lover's kiss and everything here. It's just, that's sick. I would say the best moment in this whole film is a moment near the end when Robert Hardy's Zorn ends up pulling out this gun and blows away Patrick Magee's character with that gun.
The world will be a better place without me, and it won't even know that you died.
That was so well shot. That looked so damn good. That, man, if the whole rest of the movie had been this cool and this badass, might have been a damn good film. But as it is, my God, this movie is one of the worst. This is right up there with Countess Dracula and Blood from the Mummy's Tomb. It's one of my least favorites of Hammer's films. So I am going to give Demons of the Mind from 1972. I'm going to give this movie a 4.2. This movie is horrible. Avoid it at all cost. I have shown you in this review the best scene in this film, which was when Zorn shot Falkenberg. So I've saved you a ticket right there. But have you seen this film, and do you disagree with my review? If so, let me know in the comments down below. Let me know why you would defend this film if you do differ from my opinion on this one. Let me know. And as usual, if you enjoyed this review, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to click that bell icon so you can be notified about future videos just like this one. And while you're by the subscribe button, click that join button and become a Dark Knight fan. All right. It's the end of another Hammer Productions night. Hope you will join me tomorrow for another action movie night. Until then, thanks for watching.